in. to hell, motherfucker! Well, hello there. Right, I'm just checking the audio as well as the syncing as well. So it seems to be in sync. So right now I am currently streaming to Restream, which is then pushing out to both Twitch and YouTube. And I have also piped YouTube chat back into Twitch chat using StreamerBot. For the time being, do sound a little bit low. Oh, that's the. I have the backpack that I use for New Zealand. So this one I have made, but I need to make some extra modifications. So this one essentially has a front opened zip system to allow for full access, and it has a few side pockets as well. However, this was designed for the A10 Mini setup here, so I will need to so this one is what's this brand? G-Star? No, not G-Star. Do you have some type of cage for the actual multi-camera system at the present moment? No. To protect it from being crushed? No, I haven't yet. But I probably will design some kind of a rib caged type protection. It will add weight, but at least it will be pretty much structurally, yeah, to prevent it from collapse. So another bag that I have also purchased but haven't actually made any modifications yet because it cost me $80. This is from Q Chua. Oh, this is the brand Q Chua. I think I bought it from, where did I buy it from? I can't actually remember where I bought it from. Let me just check some of the labeling here. It's a Backpack Escape 532 litre black. I bought it from a sporting goods store too. So this one's actually quite a light type of backpack. It also has the feature of a full zipped type of opening. Now the multi-camera setup here, so this weighs about 3.2 kilos, and so this thing should fit into this bag pretty much with some ease. Yep, there we go. So I will need to develop some kind of a bracket to act as some kind of ribs to prevent collapse. Yeah. 5-stream streak. Thank you, Twisted Appeal. Was about to fall asleep and got a message saying your streak's at 5. No worries. Hope you have a great sleep. With this particular system, I have created a inlet fan and exhaust fan on the actual switcher unit itself. So I will have to create venting in the same type of direction and location of these fans, which I haven't done yet on this bag. So just zip it up like that. Now unfortunately, this bag, even though that entire unit fits, there's not any other pockets on this bag. So I can't really put any other items like a water bottle or even extra camera, unless I decide to just bring action cameras like the Sony X3000. So yeah, we don't talk much, usually lurk and watch some of your tinkering and think it's more complicated than what you can do. It is, but I do appreciate the lurk. Thank you, Twisted Appeal. So right now I am multi-streaming to both YouTube and Twitch, and I'm able to now pipe in YouTube chat into the Twitch chat. Now the reason why I'm doing this is so that when I am IRL, I can just use the one app to read essentially both chats. And the chat app that I'm using is real-time chat. And right now, with a red balloon, that will indicate it's coming in from YouTube. So then I can just use the one app to read all chats, at least from these two platforms, to then answer it as well. So this particular bag has the one zip open, but it also has very, very thick cushioned straps, as well as having a chest buckle and a waist buckle as well. So you can then strap it down and be more secure. Also has a few pockets here and there. So the good thing about this bag is that at least the walls here is thin. Then I can, when I make the incisions and cuts, I'm not having to cut through 4 different pockets just to have a opening or create some kind of an opening. So here it's pretty deep. And then if I do to create some kind of the rib style setup in order to prevent collapsing, as well as any accidental button depressing from the video switcher unit itself. And yeah, just getting my head around the Restream point of view for getting things prepped for any time I go live. So it would seem I have to update the titles prior to going live, and to do that I'll either have to log in to Restream via its website, which I can probably do on my phone, change all the titles as necessary and descriptions, and then push start stream from OBS at home, which is then pushing its stream to Restream, and then Restream will then push out to both YouTube and Twitch. So it looks like Twitch is receiving the stream earlier than YouTube, and I'm pretty sure YouTube is live. Yep, good. Let me just quickly listen to the audio. Okay, yep, so it did get a bit confusing with both audios being active at the same time, but yeah. So right now you are watching from the DJI Action 4 which is connected to the Radza Rock 5B Plus encoder board running the BellaBox software. Now that entire thing is connected via USB cable, so the DJI Action 4 is currently in webcam mode. And I could set up the Action 4 to be wireless RTMP, but in this situation I think it's a pretty compact and straightforward type setup. So if I just now undo this, okay, hang on, give me a second. Let me just bring up the screen. This is the Radza Rock 5B Plus with the white cable connected to the Action 4. Here we have a small rig MPF battery, which acts as a power source to power the Rock 5B Plus. And the great thing about this particular MPF battery, it has the ability to be pass-through charging via USB Type-C. And what I found is that it doesn't interrupt the output power via USB Type-A. And it is able to also provide charging power to the Action 4 whilst also outputting a webcam output to the Rock 5B Plus. Now the Rock 5B Plus has the ability to also stream via a HDMI input as well, via this angled adapter, which I can easily remove and we can just plug straight in. So I could still utilize then my Sony X3000 action cameras with this system, along with having the Action 4 in USB UVC mode, or as a third option, have the Action 4 in RTMP mode and stream wirelessly to the Rock 5B Plus. But at the present moment, I prefer just using the cables. It does provide a lot more of a stable system for me at the moment, and all this is all in one a single unit. Now unfortunately I wasn't able to get the WaveShare UPS module to work with the Rock 5B Plus. I don't think it was able to provide enough output power, but I have successfully installed this to my Radza Rock 5A, which is this contraption here. So this only has what this one cannot do is have the HDMI input connection. So this is only able to do USB UVC or wireless RTMP. Okay, I'm not sure what that is. Oof. Let me check to see where my Twitch dashboard is, and I think I'll close that down. There's a lot of windows open at the moment because I am watching playback from Twitch, YouTube, and all that. Okay, stream manager. Okay. Let's see. How can I think because I've got auto mod on, so I do apologize about that. Are you able to paste it into the Discord? Maybe just general general chat if you're able to. Otherwise, yeah. Now another inspiration that I've taken from a backpack rig point of view is how one creator was able to create a mini gaming PC, I believe, into a backpack. I don't know where I remember saving it, and I don't know if it's part of my history or playlists. Let me just quickly. No, it's not. It's not in there. Not in there. Not in there. Nope. Ah, okay. This is all old videos that I've been watching, especially with the solar cooking. Backpack Cyber, I think it was. Backpack Cyber deck. Yeah, Backpack Cyber deck. Sent. What did you send it to, King? As a message? Nope. Oh, I don't see anything, sorry. Unless you sent it as a whisper. Whisper. Oh, I got a notification on Twitch. New subscribe. Oh, yeah, okay, cool. No. Discord general. I don't see it. General chat? I don't think I have a general.
Anthony_Risen rated my stream with 6 viewers.
Anthony Risen, Jesus. Welcome in, Anthony Risen. Hope you are doing well. Thank you for the raid. If you need to go and do some after stream care, go right ahead. All good. For those who are new to my channel, my name is Bitmat, and I am currently in Darwin, Northern Territory, and I mainly do tech-related streams here on Twitch. And most of my streams, oh, GB found you. Ah, nice. Well, welcome in, GB, as well. So most of my streams are based on IRL tech, and right now this is a video encoder that I use for IRL streaming. And I use a piece of software called the Box, and that allows me to ingest cameras such as the Action 4 or a Sony X3000 to then be encoded into this system and then be pushed out to a Box cloud server, which then my OBS at home will pull and then stream to Twitch. Now, the great thing about this is it has the ability to bond multiple internet connections together, either via Wi-Fi over these USB Wi-Fi adapters, or via phone tether, or even via new modems, 4G or 5G modems as well, via Ethernet, or via USB tether as well. So if you are interested in any of that, please join my Discord. Thank you, King, for putting that into chat. And yeah, hope you had a great stream. What were you up to? Did you get up to much? It is currently 12:54 a.m. here in Darwin, and yeah, it's been a big day. Yes, I did 3D design and 3D printed this case. So the 3D printers I am using is the Creality K1C, as well as the Creality K1 Max. Now, for those who are new here, I am currently developing and testing out a new setup for a multi-camera IRL rig. Anthony has a voice of an angel. I will give Anthony a follow. Thank you again for the raid as well, Anthony. If you do need to go take care of yourself after stream, by all means, go right ahead. And that includes for all of the followers who came in with the raid as well. Follow. Alright, so, ooh, okay, yeah, this is, I think, part of some of the systems I've been looking at as well, with the bag builds, yeah, with the cyber decks and stuff like that. This looks pretty cool. Unfortunately, I'm currently using a system that is, oh, okay, what am I looking at? I'm currently using a system right now that I'm pushing to my IRL, that's pushing to my laptop that I'm using for IRL streaming. So, yeah. Also late for you in Vietnam. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. I haven't been back to Vietnam in quite a while, to be honest. When was the last time I was back there? Maybe 2020? 2016? It's been a while. Look at the frame. Yes, the frame looks pretty awesome. That looks like it's all metal. It looks like it, yeah, a pretty firm structure, so it's not, doesn't collapse as easy. Ah, Deadly's cherry. I remember now. So in that stream, I was using my phone as the stream, which unfortunately has bits and pieces that I would like to change to make it a bit more stable. For those who are still around, in regards to my multi-camera rig, this is a backpack. I can't remember where I got it from. It'll come to me. But this is now my multi-camera setup that I have in this bag. So here I have the OC Restream deck. This is a 4-channel HDMI video switcher, and underneath it I have a orange Pi 5 Plus as well as a travel router, all built in and assembled into this one case, and that will allow me to add 4 HDMI cameras into this system, as well as stream to the BellaBox cloud that I mentioned before. Now, the reason why I built this entire system is for the ability for Twitch chat to redeem channel points in order to change camera angles while I'm IRL. The only problem that I'm seeing right now is I don't think I would have the need to have 4 cameras streaming at the same time while walking. So I'll probably have a shoulder camera, I'll have a camera facing towards me as a selfie camera, and then I might build some kind of a rig, like an arm that sticks out to look like third person type view, like GTA style. So thank you for the follow. But yeah, so this is a system that I am building and have tested, and right now I'm just planning to develop some kind of a cooling mechanism to keep this entire system cool. Because I live in Darwin, the heat up here gets quite high, about 32 degrees Celsius, and I want to keep this entire thing to cool. So this thing can be pulled out from the bag, and all this is powered by batteries. So over here we have 2 power banks. They're 99 watt hours or 25,000 milliamp hours, and over here we have a V-mount battery, and this is used primarily for studio cameras and stuff like that, but I'm using it to power the OC Restream deck. And yeah, he was watching last night, changed cables around. So what or where is the home base that stream originates from again? So all the cameras will be pushed out from this system. It will then be pushed to the BellaBox cloud, and then it will be received to a laptop that I'm running at home, running OBS. From there, it is then pushed out to Twitch. So today's stream is just literally a test stream to see if I'm able to configure my system to push to both Twitch and YouTube. So I actually have a YouTube channel right now that's streaming the exact same content that you're seeing right now. So if I now just type in, and I've also managed to pipe. Yeah, so I've also managed to pipe in YouTube chat back into Twitch chat, because the reason why is when I'm IRL, I'm using an app called Real-Time Chat, and that only has the ability to read Twitch chat. I haven't done that yet. Okay, let me, how do I get to my channel? Okay, thank you for doing that. I'll paste it in now, and I might, I think I've got Stream Elements open still, right? Yes, I do. So now if I were to open up chat commands, create a new command, command name, exclamation mark YouTube, response type, and then advanced aliases, exclamation mark YT, and then we click activate command. Alright, so now if I want to type in YouTube, it will show up that, and if I now to type in YT, okay, so you could have more than one source pushing the cloud from home OBS to use. Yeah, you could, as long as you have different BellaBox cloud accounts, you could potentially use multiple inputs, ingests. But my system, all the cameras are being fed into the video mixer first, and then it's pushing out a single video stream back to the BellaBox cloud, and then home OBS will then pull that one single video stream into OBS. I'm doing it this way so I don't have to send multiple video sources back to home OBS, because it does require quite a lot of internet data, which I do not have currently. So KP55 test. Oh yeah, so the red balloon represents chats coming in from YouTube. So thank you for doing that as well, KP55. Now I was going to try and pipe Twitch chat into YouTube, but the way that I have set this up is that I'm using StreamerBot to read YouTube chat and then pipe it back in to then display into Twitch chat. Thank you, GB. Now you should be able to see that pop up on screen within the overlay as well, with a red balloon which represents Twitch chat. So because, yep, OICU, yep, there you go, done. There is a delay because it has to then go into StreamerBot and then back out to Twitch and all that. So yay. So yeah, today I'm just doing a bit of test. No YouTube chat at the moment, no. Oh, what do you mean no YouTube chat? So I have YouTube chat here being pushed into Twitch. I don't have Twitch being pushed into YouTube chat, only because with the way I've set up StreamerBot, it might cause a infinite loop. Oh, yes, the red balloon is for YouTube chat. I do apologize if I got you confused. So that way then when I'm reading the chat on the app, I can tell which chatter is coming in from YouTube. So yep, thanks. Thanks for that. All good. So that way then I don't have to open up two apps or two browsers to read two different chats from two different platforms. Now I have been dealing with some other content creators on the YouTube platform using my Twitch VODs for their content, and I've been informed by other creators to try and stream to both platforms at the same time, to try and at least have the ability to claim ownership of the content before any ill-intentioned content theft, so to speak. Doesn't OBS have integrated chat? So OBS does have integrated chat. Unfortunately, this chat app does not have integrated chat for both YouTube and Twitch. Hence why I'm using StreamerBot to read YouTube and then repiping it back into the Twitch chat. So that way then I'm just using one app to read just Twitch, and then it will show both chat messages from both platforms. Subscribe to YouTube. Thank you for that, King. So now that I am trying to do this more and more, I might try and make more videos. So So the ad break doesn't actually show up in YouTube messages. That's fine. That's something I can work on in the future. But yeah, does anyone have any other questions? This is only supposed to be just a test for the time being, testing to push out to 2 platforms of the same stream, and this is just using the iRoll camera right now. So I don't actually have any other computer screens connected to this type of setup, because everything is all based on using action cameras for my setup. So yeah, that'd be great. Thank you for tuning in as well, everyone. I think ads are on, so I do apologize if you are seeing ads. Let me try and see what else is here. Someone did say social stream. Did you see the frame? Yes, I did. Where is it? So it looks like they have. It looks like it's metal, although it kind of looks like it's 3D printed too. I think that the main overall frame is metal of some sort. It's not as bulky and solid, which is good. I guess it adds a bit. It loosens, not loosens. It doesn't have as much weight as having a fully enclosed system. But yeah, no, that looks like a fantastic backpack. So it looks like the main body is probably aluminium, and then everything else attaches to that, which I think is pretty good because it prevents any crushing of the equipment internally. And the bags themselves are quite light. They're just there to literally cover the entire system. So yeah, I do like that idea. So one of the other videos that I have watched is probably based on the same person. Security forward bag builds, yeah. So a backpack cyberdeck. Yeah, same creator. So I saw that in the YouTube, and that's what inspired me to build my system here. Not as fancy. It's enough to just try and get the system assembled in one package. So yeah. Okay. Now cooling is another thing that I need to make sure that I have sorted out. Now with the new bag, because of the way that I have positioned the video switcher, which is completely different to the previous video switcher, I now have to rethink the airflow to push into the bag itself. So yeah. All right, I am going to call it a night. It is 1 a.m. in the morning. I do have some things to do tomorrow, and I'll be attending a barbecue event called the Live Fire Barbecue Festival, and I'll be attempting to try and bring my multi-camera rig backpack. Otherwise I'll just bring a single camera and do some live streaming there, as well as eating meat. So yeah, again, thank you to everyone who has tuned in. I will now maybe just have a quick look to see who is available to raid. Let me just check now why. So testing multi-stream, testing Restream multi-stream. Alright, so I need to make that change for the... interesting. Alright, let's go following and see. So there's a few people on. Let's see whom I haven't rated in a while. Okay. Oh, I didn't know who was on. Actually, don't know. Huh. Alright. Okay. You know what? It's okay. We might just end the stream. Alright, thank you to everyone who's tuned in. Thank you again to Anthony Risen for the raid earlier today. And yeah, this was just a test stream. So I've only been testing out this for about an hour and 11 minutes. I will try and see if I can change or make some changes while IRL before pushing live, because I have to change the title and the description within the Restream platform before going live. So that's one thing that I keep forgetting to do, is to change titles while going live, and making sure that both YouTube and Twitch have both the same amount of information for the titles as well as the descriptions needed. Okay. Thank you to everyone who has tuned in, and I am going to end stream now. So if you wish, you can join my Discord, and if you have any other questions in regards to IRL equipment or technology, be my guest and ask away there. There's quite a lot of channels there. I will again be back tomorrow. Well, technically I'll be back today with a live stream, with an IRL live stream at the barbecue festival, and hopefully I can get some, or I can hopefully snag some good brisket before they get sold out. So alright, thank you to everyone who's tuned in again. I hope you have a good morning, good night, wherever you may be, and bye. When is closing? Do I even have it?